Hi folks, welcome to my humble homestead in the forest. It is the first week of November here in Canada, and it is time to harvest. And you've seen me harvest before, but this is the probably last harvest of the year. So what I'm harvesting today is beets. Are beets, turnips, and carrots. Plus, I'll have to empty maybe some beds that are possibly of plants that didn't amount to much, or it's time for them to come out, like Brussels sprouts. Kale behind me, I have to harvest some kale for a really hearty meal tomorrow, like a thick stew, really green, really healthy, called ash. And so I'm gonna get busy with that. And without further ado, and you don't need to hear me, maybe you can just watch me work. All right, let's get to work. Folks, it's important to, when you harvest your, not just root vegetables, but in this case, I'm talking about root vegetables today. When you harvest them, take the tops off, because that way the nutrients will stay in the vegetable. As a natural defense, it's over the however number of years, it's learned to reverse it, to send when it realizes it's being pulled out, uprooted, reverses the nutrients from the tops to the bottom this way, as opposed to what it wants to do is wants to deter whatever that's eating it, say like bunnies in this case, to say, well, that those greens weren't nutritious enough, so I won't eat them again. So when you do this, you're preserving the and vice versa, because there's things that can be eating, like molds and things, your vegetables from underground, because nature at this time of year wants to is in the fattening mode, to get fattened up for the winter. And one way or another, they're gonna get their nutrients. So if you don't want them getting your crops, this is what you do. So same for when you go to the store and buy your carrots, top them as soon as you can. Maybe even at the store. And if you don't have a compost bin at home, then just leave them at the store. But if you do, that's good stuff. Bring them home. Cute little beet. It's okay if you leave some in the ground by accident. They may not come back next year, but they're putting nutrients into the soil anyway. Not a horrible thing to miss some. This bucket of leaves is going back into my compost that if you haven't seen the video of, you can go and have a look at it. Interesting. Let me change the angle of the camera so you can see what I'm doing in there. There, take the camera. Disturb the soil a little bit. Sorry. Sorry, sir, ma'am. The size of this guy. I'm a little late this year getting to them, but you know. Oh, there you go. It's actually a very good time to show you this. By seed saving, I mean this. Inside those little lines that you see, there are pods of seeds in there. I don't think this camera is good enough to show you that. Maybe you can see the seeds in. They're like mini bean pods looking, if I were to describe it as. So you save these for next year. You know where the seeds came from. Wow, big one. Huh? Oh, okay. So this is what the seeds, the pods look like when they're green. You see? You can see how it's bumpy. Each one of those bumps are a seed that we're going to save for next year. Well, folks, here I am at the carrots bed. And the turnips pulled out like a dream. They didn't give me a hard time at all. Carrots, however, well, they do have deeper roots. And I see beautiful chamomile still alive. Gorgeous, yellow, and they have that spiral Fibonacci pattern. Anyway, getting off topic. So let's try to harvest this stuff. I'll just show a little bit how it's done, how I do it, and then I'll let you be. Alright. Oh, this one's good. Oh, where's my bucket? Oh, I gotta go get the bucket. All these sorrels are good in the compost too. Everything provides something to the soil. This tiny carrot. Some restaurants use them as garnish. This way or that way? A crown. Huh? Nice. Very nice. I like these big fat ones, like a kid's drawing, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, this is one for juicing. Not particularly pretty, but call it abstract art, abstract nature art. Of course, you want to get as much soil as you can off of them before you take them inside for storage. They'll last longer that way. Sometimes you get, if they're planted too close, you see them hugging, wrapped around each other, like spooning kind of thing. Funny. Really tiny, not worth keeping. Compost. Pretty carrots. Who doesn't like carrots? Especially right now, roasted carrots and beets and turnips. Ooh, big one. Oh, oh, this one would happen here. Well, still good for juicing. What is this? Seeds of something. I'll leave it on the side till I maybe try to figure out what it was. Strawberries trying to grow here. No. Ah, look, an example of what I was trying to tell you. Well, not a perfect example, but look at that. Unbelievable, isn't it? Ah. Nature art. There's a tomato. Another one of those twisty ones. This tomato can go in the forest. Anyway, you get the idea.